Hello guys and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna focus on DeFi. I will break it down into 3 parts for you. I will explain what DeFi is, why it will mean trouble for the banks, and why you should consider moving some assets into it. With that being said, if you are new to the space, I will keep it simple. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Let's learn more about decentralized finance. In the new financial system, transactions such as money transfers, mortgages, loans, and interest payments can be carried out without middlemen such as banks. In most financial transactions, trust is essential. To borrow money, you must have faith that you will be repaid. This is where the bank comes into play. Intermediaries like banks were brought in to serve as trusted parties. You earn interest on the money you put in your account, whereas banks make money by lending it out. It may seem like lending money directly, but banks have administrative fees and risk not getting paid back, so they take a portion of the profit you would have received without an intermediary. Rather than relying on banks, DeFi relies on digital technology like smart contracts on the blockchain to verify financial transactions. DeFi's blockchain-based technology is open and verifiable. Financial products can continue to be used without a third party's expensive fees and delayed processing time, thanks to decentralized finance. There are several ways in which DeFi will change the way banks operate in the future, and how the financial system as a whole functions at a macroeconomic level. Millions of dollars have been pumped into the ecosystem since 2020. The growth is mainly driven by Ethereum-based protocols. Commercial banks' principal business model is to accept deposits and lend money to customers. DeFi protocols allow for the first time the lending and borrowing of significant amounts of cash between strangers, without the need for a bank. These programs connect lenders and borrowers. They automatically establish interest rates based on supply and demand. Even more impressive is that anyone can use them anytime and from anywhere. You can see how this could be dangerous for banks. In my opinion, only a few banks will survive. Those who are willing to implement new technology. The others will get left behind. That brings me to the last point of today's video. Why should you consider moving assets into DeFi? The first thing I just mentioned is that not all banks will survive when DeFi thrives. There are simply too many banks and some of them will go bust. And you don't want to have all your funds in one bank account. So splitting your risk by moving a portion could be a wise decision. The next great point about DeFi is, the ecosystem is scalable and worldwide. Over the last year, there flew so much money in the space. To the point where we reached a new high of $250 billion locked. And the greatest part, you can join this ecosystem in less than a minute. Opening a new wallet takes me about 30 seconds. How long does it take to open a new bank account? I hope you start to see the benefits that blockchain technology and smart contracts bring to you. And I have saved the best for last. That is the way of how you can earn interest. With my current bank account, I earn less than 1% interest. If we take a look at the chart of inflation, you will see that we are at 7% right now. But I would argue that this number is much higher. More like 10 to 15%. Let's take 10% in this example. If you have $1,000 in the bank and you leave it there for 1 year, you lose $100 in purchasing power. So you have to find a way to beat inflation. With DeFi protocols, you can earn around 10 to 20% on USD safely. There are ways to earn even more, but therefore the risk increases also. A financial system has never yet been developed on a significant scale without intermediaries. DeFi's protocols can easily compete with traditional financial solutions. I really hope this video got you thinking about new ways to invest. And if you have any questions in regards to DeFi, please leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and we will see you in the next video.